Peace and healing to all. The Goddess of Love is back. I welcome you all with open arms to my Love Tribe family. Give thanks for allowing this interchange to take existence. Give thanks for tuning into my channel. And give thanks for everything in this current moment. Ashe. So, what is the affirmation for today? What do Spirit want us to focus on today? What do the universe want us to focus on today? Let's see, family. The affirmation for today is, I love putting myself first and setting healthy boundaries. Teaching others how to treat me is a blessing. Okay, I'm going to read that again. I love putting myself first and setting healthy boundaries. Teaching others how to treat me is a blessing. Family, how many of y'all love putting yourself first? How many of y'all have started practicing putting yourself first? I'm telling you, when you learn to put yourself first, you're going to love it. You're going to love it when you start putting yourself first and stop making sure everybody else is good when you still struggling. You know what I'm saying? How do we expect to pour into the next person's cup if our cup is empty? Like, how we going to do that? How we going to take care of somebody else and we ain't even took care of ourselves first? You know, we got to start with self. Everything begins with self. And I understand that a lot of us were taught to take care of other people growing up, to make sure other people were cool growing up. And that's why a lot of us are people pleasers, because of the way we were brought up as a child. But you have the power. You have the knowledge and you have the wisdom and you have the power. You can change that. You ain't got to be like that for the rest of your life. I tell you today, start putting yourself first. Today, start putting yourself first. If you don't want to do something for somebody, don't do it. Because all you're going to do is be hurting in the end and be irritated. So, boom, your cousin call you up, hey, I need a ride to here. You ain't got to give that cousin a ride if you don't want to. Learn to say no and mean it. That was just an example. But learn to start setting healthy boundaries too. This is something that I'm in the process of learning how to do, setting healthy boundaries. Because when you set healthy boundaries, you are teaching other people how to treat you. When you set healthy boundaries, because you're not allowing other people to walk over you and do you like X, Y, and Z. For example, everybody know my son is a pescatarian. We are pescatarians, right? So if I find out that you gave my son some meat, it's going to be heavy consequences. That's a healthy boundary that you must not cross. Or, let me think of something else. What else is a healthy boundary? I don't know. I can't think of nothing right now. It's like I'm having brain farts. But just learn to set healthy boundaries, family. Learn to set healthy boundaries. And when you learn how to set healthy boundaries, then you will begin to love yourself way more. And make sure you have consequences, because people will cross those boundaries, because a lot of times people want to test you. We are being tested all the time. So learn to set healthy boundaries. Learn to love yourself and put yourself first. Learn to teach other people how to treat you. The only reason why people keep fucking you over and doing what they want to do is because you allow it. You are teaching them how to treat you. The reason why people love you and admire you and are inspired by you, because you are teaching them that, you know? So learn to teach people how to treat you by setting healthy boundaries and by putting yourself first. If you don't want to do something, say no and mean it. You ain't got to say yes to everything. Stop being a yes person. Stop being a yes man. Stop being a yes woman. Because you don't like confrontation. At least that was my issue. That was my problem. I didn't like confrontation. So I was always saying yes, even when I didn't want to, just because I didn't want to argue with people. But now I'm learning to say no and mean it. Like, no, I don't want to give you a ride. No, I don't want to smoke today. No, I don't want to go out to eat with you. No, I don't want to come to your house. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just really learning how to say no and mean it. No and mean it, no. And it feels good. I'm telling you, once you learn to say no and actually mean that shit, it feels so good. Versus you saying, yes, I'll take you to the grocery store. No, damn well you don't feel like going to no grocery store. But you gonna sacrifice your time and energy to take this person to the grocery store, and then ask yourself, these people that keep coming to you, asking you questions, or asking you to do favors for them, is like the love reciprocal? You know what I'm saying? Is they doing the same thing for you? If you was to call them up and you was in a position, would they do the same thing for you? You know, stop allowing people to use you, because a lot of times people do use us, and a lot of times people do attach themselves to us. Could be family members, could be friends, could be associates, co-workers, you know, just people in general. A lot of times they will attach themselves to us because they see our gift and they want to benefit off of our gift. So, or they just want to benefit off of us, period. So they just act cool, but they really not cool. And what we like to call those are frenemies. So y'all be mindful of frenemies as well, because man, I'm telling y'all, y'all got some frenemies around y'all. Y'all got some people, some family members, y'all got some friends, y'all got some co-workers, y'all got some people around y'all that don't really love y'all, that don't want to genuinely be happy for y'all, that just waiting on y'all downfall. They waiting to set y'all up. So y'all make sure that y'all aware of self. Make sure y'all are aware of your surroundings. Make sure y'all are aware of y'all environment, so that y'all won't get set up, so that y'all can catch the play when it's in action. For real, family. Start putting yourself first. Start setting healthy boundaries. Start teaching people how to treat you. And I don't care if it's a family member and they've been getting away with dogging you for years, or getting away with doing how they want to do with you for years, let them know today, hey, everything stops. No, I'm not doing that for you. And yeah, they may think like, oh, you acting funny. Oh, you done switched up. You done changed up. You damn right I done changed up, because change is good. Change is inevitable. Change is what I'm doing. So yeah, you're right. I did change. And I don't care if they like it or not like it, because I put myself first. And I'm encouraging y'all to start putting yourself first. Start loving yourselves first. How you expect to love other people? How you expect other people to love you if you're not loving yourself first? Learn to love yourself. And if you don't love yourself, be willing to love yourself. As long as you're willing to love yourself, the universe is going to send people into your life that is going to help you and give you the tools to learn to love yourself. That's what happened for me. At first, I didn't love myself. Why? Because nobody taught me how to love myself, you know? And I don't blame my parents for that. It's because how can they teach me something they have no knowledge of? They didn't know how to love themselves, so how can they teach me how to love myself? So that's why I give thanks that I'm learning to love myself now. Well, not even learning, I love myself now. And I've been on this journey of self-love for some time now. So I give thanks that I love myself now, and I give thanks because now I'm able to teach other people how to love themselves. You know what I'm saying? Just get in front of that mirror. Naomi, I love you. Naomi, I really, really love you. I accept you exactly as you are. It is safe to go within. I love saying that affirmation. I say that affirmation every single day. And in the beginning, it was hard. But now it's become much easier. You see, I could say that affirmation with a smile on my face. But the first time I said that, I was about ready to break the mirror because I didn't love myself. But the more and more and more you say it, the more you will program your subconscious mind. And it becomes true for you. Anything you put after that I am becomes true for you, family. So the affirmation for today is, I love putting myself first and setting healthy boundaries. Teaching others how to treat me is a blessing. It's a blessing. We must begin to love ourselves first. We must begin to put ourselves first. We must begin to learn to set healthy boundaries starting today. We set healthy boundaries. Starting today, we learn to teach people how to treat us. Like I said before, the only reason why people do you the way they do you is because you've been allowing that. So they like, okay, well, she cool with that. Why? Because you've been accepting it for so many years. But starting today, you're going to change that if you choose to. Because we all live in a world of free will. So I can't make y'all do anything y'all don't want to do. And that's cool. But if you want to learn to love yourself first, you want to set healthy boundaries, you want to teach people how to treat you, you will start today, family. So with that being said, y'all make sure y'all staying out here protected. Whether y'all just want to put the intent into the universe, I am divinely protected spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally in all worlds, in all realms, in all universes, from all corners, north, south, east, and west. I am divinely protected from all psychic attacks, for I have the power and I transmute that energy into love and send it back to the center tenfold, or however y'all choose to do it. Get y'all some sage, get y'all some Palo Santo, smudge and cleanse your aura from the day prior, and just cleanse your aura. Imagine a shield of protection, a bright shield, a bright light of protection surrounding your body so that you are divinely protected at all times. Visualization is a very, very powerful tool, family. Using your words is a very, very powerful tool, family. You can get you some healing crystals. I also myself create and sell healing crystals, and everything I create is infused with pure love, family. I'm telling you, go and get you some healing crystals. You see, I got my healing crystals. I'm divinely protected. I got them all in my hair and everything. Take you a spiritual bath. Whatever you choose to do, just make sure you're divinely protected and make sure that you're aware of your surroundings and your environment at all times. Peace and healing, family. Until next time, the Goddess of Love is out.